Stop scrolling for just a moment and think about this. What if the simple act of eating one delicious food could protect your heart, sharpen your brain, and even add years of vibrant health to your life? That's not hype, that's science. And the answer is hidden inside one of the most powerful superfoods in the world: salmon. Welcome to today's video, Omega-3 rich salmon. Boost brain power, protect your heart, and stay healthy. In the next few minutes, you're going to discover why this one food, rich in omega-3 fatty acids, could be the missing piece in your journey toward brain health, heart protection, and overall wellness. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And at the end of the video, if you liked it, please leave a thumbs up and maybe even a comment. Let us know what part of the world you are from. Any support for the channel helps us grow and continue to make more of these cool videos. Let's begin with what makes salmon such a nutritional powerhouse. Salmon is packed with omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA and DHA, two forms of fat that your body cannot produce on its own. These healthy fats are essential for your brain, your heart, and even your cells at the most fundamental level. Unlike unhealthy fats that clog arteries and fuel inflammation, omega-3s in salmon act as protectors, healers, and energizers. When you eat salmon regularly, you're giving your body tools it cannot build itself. And that's why this fish has earned its reputation as one of the healthiest foods on the planet. Let's talk about the brain first. DHA, the type of omega-3 found in salmon, is literally a building block of your brain. In fact, nearly 60% of your brain is made of fat, and a large portion of that fat is DHA. When you don't get enough, your brain function suffers. You feel foggy, your memory weakens, your mood dips. But when you fuel your brain with DHA from salmon, neurons communicate faster, memory sharpens, and mood stabilizes. Clinical studies have shown that people who eat omega-3 rich salmon have lower risks of depression, better cognitive performance, and even slower age-related brain decline. Now, let's move to the heart. Salmon's omega-3 fatty acids are some of the most powerful natural protectors of cardiovascular health. They reduce dangerous triglycerides, lower blood pressure, keep arteries flexible, and reduce the buildup of dangerous plaque. Think of omega-3s as firefighters, calming the silent inflammation that damages your heart from the inside out. Studies consistently show that populations that eat fish like salmon 2 or more times per week have lower risks of heart attacks, strokes, and sudden cardiac death. The science is clear. Salmon is one of the best foods you can eat for your heart. But the benefits don't stop at brain and heart health. Eating salmon regularly impacts your whole body. Omega-3s have anti-inflammatory properties that protect joints from stiffness and pain, making salmon a natural ally for people struggling with arthritis or aging-related inflammation. They improve eye health by protecting the delicate retina, reducing the risk of age-related macular degeneration. They even improve skin elasticity, hydration, and glow, making you look as good as you feel. Salmon is more than a meal. It's nature's prescription for vitality. So how does salmon actually deliver these benefits? It all comes down to its nutrient profile. A single serving of wild-caught salmon is loaded not just with omega-3 fatty acids, but also with high-quality protein, vitamin D, B vitamins, selenium, and antioxidants like astaxanthin. Protein fuels your muscles and keeps you strong. Vitamin D supports immunity and bone health. B vitamins energize your metabolism. Selenium fights oxidative stress. And astaxanthin, the powerful red pigment that gives salmon its vibrant color, has been shown to reduce inflammation, protect skin from UV damage, and even support endurance in athletes. When you eat salmon, you're not just eating fish, You're consuming a cocktail of health-boosting nutrients that work synergistically inside your body. Let's circle back to brain health, because this is one of the areas where salmon truly shines. In a world where brain fog, anxiety, and neurodegenerative conditions like Alzheimer's disease are becoming more common, omega-3s are a lifeline. Research has shown that people with higher blood levels of omega-3s have larger brain volumes in old age, essentially slowing down the brain shrinkage that comes with aging. Eating salmon isn't just about feeling sharper today. It's about protecting your brain decades into the future. Imagine being in your 70s or 80s and still having mental clarity, energy, and focus. That's the power of omega-3 rich salmon. For the heart, the impact of omega-3s is both immediate and long-term. In the short term, they improve circulation, reduce blood pressure, and make your heart beat more efficiently. In the long term, they prevent the buildup of plaque that leads to clogged arteries, they lower inflammation that drives heart disease, and they even stabilize electrical rhythms of the heart to prevent arrhythmias. When researchers looked at large populations across the globe, they found a consistent pattern. Communities that consume fish high in omega-3s like salmon live longer, healthier lives with fewer cases of heart disease. That's why doctors and dietitians consistently recommend salmon as one of the top heart-healthy foods. What about mental health? It turns out omega-3s play a critical role in mood regulation. Studies link low omega-3 intake with higher rates of depression and anxiety, while people who eat salmon regularly report better emotional balance and lower stress levels. This isn't surprising since omega-3s improve neurotransmitter function, support serotonin pathways, and reduce inflammation in the brain that's linked to mood disorders. Eating salmon isn't just fuel for your brain cells, it's nourishment for your emotions, giving you stability, resilience, and a greater sense of well-being. Now, let's talk about the bigger picture of overall health. Eating salmon regularly strengthens your immune system, balances hormones, supports weight management, and even improves sleep quality. Omega-3s reduce cortisol, the stress hormone, making it easier to relax at night and stay asleep. They also improve insulin sensitivity, which keeps your blood sugar steady and reduces your risk of type 2 diabetes. For people looking to lose weight or maintain a healthy body composition, salmon is a dream food. It's high in protein, low in unhealthy fats, and keeps you full for hours. Now let's touch on something many people overlook: inflammation. Chronic inflammation is at the root of so many modern diseases: heart disease, diabetes, arthritis, even Alzheimer's. Salmon, through its omega-3 fatty acids and antioxidants like astaxanthin, acts like a natural anti-inflammatory powerhouse. Imagine tiny fires burning in your cells day after day, slowly damaging your organs. When you eat salmon, it's like pouring cool, healing water on those flames. That's why athletes, seniors, and even people battling autoimmune conditions often notice improvements when they add salmon to their diets. Speaking of seniors, let's focus on longevity. If you want to live not just longer but better, salmon is your ally. Omega-3s protect telomeres, the little caps at the ends of your DNA strands that shorten with age. Longer telomeres mean slower aging at the cellular level. That translates to healthier skin, stronger organs, sharper thinking, and more years spent enjoying life. Populations in places like Japan, where salmon and other fatty fish are dietary staples, consistently rank among the longest-lived people on Earth. This isn't coincidence, it's biology fueled by nutrition. We also need to talk about eye health. As people age, one of the scariest things they face is losing vision to conditions like macular degeneration. DHA from salmon is highly concentrated in the retina, where it helps maintain cell integrity and protect against damage from light and oxidative stress. Pair that with astaxanthin, which has been studied for its ability to reduce eye fatigue and protect vision. And salmon becomes one of the top foods for keeping your eyesight sharp well into your golden years. And let's not forget the skin. If you've ever wondered why some people seem to glow with health, their diet often tells the story. Omega-3s from salmon strengthen skin cell membranes, locking in moisture and reducing wrinkles. Astaxanthin helps fight UV damage, reducing premature aging. In other words, eating salmon doesn't just make you healthier on the inside, it makes you look younger and more vibrant on the outside. For anyone investing in skincare routines, salmon might be the most natural, cost-effective beauty treatment available. At this point, you might be wondering, should you eat wild salmon or farmed salmon? This is a common question, and the answer is nuanced. Wild salmon tends to have higher levels of omega-3s and fewer contaminants. Plus, it naturally contains astaxanthin from its diet of krill and plankton. Farmed salmon, while still a good source of omega-3s, can have higher levels of omega-6 fats and sometimes pollutants depending on how it's raised. If possible, choose wild-caught salmon for maximum health benefits. But even farmed salmon still offers far more omega-3s than most other foods you'll find in the grocery store. Let's move into some practical advice. How much salmon should you eat to experience these brain, heart, and health benefits? Most experts recommend 2 to 3 servings per week, with each serving being about 4 ounces. That's roughly the size of a deck of cards. Eating salmon twice a week provides enough omega-3s to reduce your risk of cardiovascular disease, improve brain function, and lower inflammation. If you can add it a third time, even better. Think of salmon as a medicine you enjoy eating. Delicious, versatile, and profoundly healing. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And at the end of the video, if you liked it, please leave a thumbs up and maybe even a comment. Let us know if you enjoy salmon. Any support for the channel helps us grow and continue to make more of these cool videos. Now let's talk cooking methods, because how you prepare salmon makes a big difference. The healthiest options are grilling, baking, steaming, or poaching, because they preserve nutrients without adding unhealthy fats. Frying in heavy oils can offset some benefits, so it's best to keep salmon as clean and natural as possible. Add lemon juice, herbs, garlic, or olive oil for flavor, and you enhance the health profile even more. Pair it with a side of leafy greens or roasted vegetables, and you have a meal that fuels your body with powerful synergy. Some people wonder whether salmon supplements, like fish oil capsules, can replace the real thing. While supplements can be helpful, they often lack the full nutritional complexity of whole salmon. Remember, salmon doesn't just contain omega-3s. It also provides protein, vitamin D, B vitamins, selenium, and astaxanthin. Supplements isolate 1 or 2 compounds, but the magic of salmon is in the synergy of all its nutrients working together. That's why eating the whole food gives you a broader spectrum of benefits that a capsule alone cannot replicate. Parents should know that salmon is one of the best foods for children as well. DHA from salmon is essential for brain development, learning, and memory in growing kids. Studies show that children who consume more omega-3s perform better in school, have improved attention spans, and even show reduced symptoms of ADHD. Introducing salmon to kids at an early age helps set them up for a lifetime of cognitive and physical health, while also teaching them the value of nutrient-dense foods. Pregnant women benefit tremendously too. DHA from salmon supports fetal brain development and reduces the risk of complications like preterm birth. Of course, it's important to choose salmon varieties low in mercury, which is why wild-caught salmon from clean waters is often the safest and most beneficial choice. When a mother consumes omega-3-rich salmon during pregnancy, she's literally building her baby's brain and nervous system. laying the foundation for lifelong intelligence and health. Let's expand into fitness and athletic performance. Athletes who consume salmon regularly often notice reduced muscle soreness, faster recovery times, and greater endurance. The anti-inflammatory properties of omega-3s help the body repair microtears from intense workouts, while the protein builds lean muscle. Astaxanthin enhances stamina and reduces fatigue, making salmon one of the most performance-enhancing natural foods available. Whether you're lifting weights, running marathons, or just trying to stay active as you age, salmon fuels your performance and your recovery. Weight management is another area where salmon shines. Because it's rich in protein and healthy fats, salmon keeps you full and satisfied far longer than processed foods. It stabilizes blood sugar, reduces cravings, and supports a healthy metabolism. People who add salmon to their diets often find it easier to lose weight without feeling deprived. In fact, omega-3s may even help your body shift from storing fat to burning it more efficiently. If you're looking for a sustainable way to reach a healthy weight, salmon should be part of your plan. Now, let's get scientific for a moment and talk about how omega-3s actually work inside your body. When you eat salmon, EPA and DHA get incorporated into the membranes of your cells. This changes the way cells communicate, making them more flexible and responsive. In your brain, this improves neurotransmission. In your arteries, it improves blood flow. In your immune system, it reduces overreaction and calms inflammation. This is why omega-3s impact so many areas of health. They operate at the cellular level, influencing every organ system from head to toe. One of the most exciting areas of research today is the connection between omega-3s and mental sharpness and aging. Clinical trials show that people who eat salmon regularly perform better on memory tests, problem-solving tasks, and reaction time assessments compared to those who rarely eat fish. Some studies even suggest omega-3s may delay or reduce the risk of dementia. For a society facing a growing epidemic of cognitive decline, salmon offers hope. By adding this one food to your diet, you can help protect your brain against one of the most feared conditions of old age. But what about affordability? Some people avoid salmon because they think it's too expensive. The truth is, while wild-caught salmon can cost more, there are affordable options if you shop wisely. Frozen salmon fillets are often less expensive than fresh, yet still retain most of their nutrients. Canned salmon is another budget-friendly option, especially when it's wild-caught and packed in water. The key is consistency, not breaking the bank. Even small, affordable additions of salmon to your weekly meals can deliver huge health benefits. Of course, sustainability is another important factor. Overfishing is a concern in some regions, but responsibly sourced salmon is widely available. Look for certifications like MSC, Marine Stewardship Council, or labels indicating wild-caught Alaskan salmon, which comes from well-managed fisheries. Choosing sustainable salmon ensures not only your health, but also the health of our oceans and ecosystems. Eating responsibly sourced salmon allows you to enjoy the benefits guilt-free while supporting environmental balance. Let's imagine a typical week where salmon becomes part of your lifestyle. On Monday, you enjoy a baked salmon fillet with roasted vegetables. On Wednesday, you have a salmon salad with leafy greens, avocado, and olive oil. On Saturday, you treat yourself to grilled salmon with lemon and garlic. With just 3 meals, you've boosted your omega-3 intake, supported your brain, protected your heart, and fueled your overall health. And you didn't need pills, powders, or complicated routines. Just real delicious food. By now, you can see why salmon has earned its reputation as a superfood. It nourishes your brain with DHA, protects your heart with EPA, strengthens your immune system with vitamins and minerals, and reduces inflammation with antioxidants. It helps kids learn better, athletes recover faster, seniors age more gracefully, and everyday people like you and me live healthier, more vibrant lives. If there were ever a food that deserved a permanent spot on your plate, it's salmon. So let's bring this home. Omega-3. Rich salmon, boost brain power, protect your heart, and stay healthy. Is more than just a title, it's a roadmap to a better life. By making salmon a regular part of your meals, you're investing in mental clarity, cardiovascular strength, youthful vitality, and long-term resilience. It's one of the simplest, most delicious choices you can make for your health, and science backs it up every step of the way. Now I want to hear from you. Do you eat salmon regularly, or are you just now discovering its powerful benefits for brain, heart, and overall health? Drop a comment below and let me know how you enjoy salmon. Grilled, baked, smoked, or in a salad. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more science-backed health and wellness tips. Thanks for watching. And here's to your health, your vitality, and the incredible power of omega-3 rich salmon.